Did we smash the like button? Did we smash? I didn't see any likes. Hold on. Now, you know what happens? If we don't smash the like button, it just goes like this. I start fading very quickly. Then you don't hear me. And then all right, there we go, folks. We get a couple of likes. Just a little couple. All right, back to the screen here. All right, so are we almost at TP yet? Yes, we are almost at TP. And this is a flip from this morning's trade. Look, you always risk what you're willing to risk, okay? So, meaning, look, down here, you're going to lose some, you're going to win some. It happens. We had 2 winners, a loser on the day trade, now a winner on the second day trade. Look, you got to flip. If this broke, I told you before I went off, that was like almost a 5-minute candle break just in the first, this is like a literally, here's a 5-minute. Literally disrespecting this entire 15-minute range in 5 minutes. It's pretty wild. I don't know if I've seen that. In all of my back testing, I don't think I've seen that once. So this is always a first, right? And so the 15-minute candle disrespects the range in right there. Caught a little bit of a pullback, tiny bit, but not very much. Put it in chart sync. If you have my chart, smash the like button if you have my chart because you already knew this move was happening. You can see it on the screen. We break the 15-minute range clearly to the upside. Took the long to fill the gap. The gap fill is even up here. So that's going to give us basically from the bottom of the range, which is where I have now a break even stop, but from the bottom of the range, you're looking at like a little bit more than a 1-to-1. Now, you could use the shelf method and keep going with this trade. But what we want to see is we want to see some clarity, man. And, you know, I was kind of like working with something over here on my other chart, if I can get this thing going here. Where is my other chart? Okay, so I was working with this earlier this morning, and I put on what I have. Man, what chart was it? Is it this one? Now I can't find the damn chart. I forget which one it was. Let me see. No, it wasn't these. Man, I don't have it in front of me. I don't think I have it in here. Hold on. I gotta like close this. To close without saving. Then I gotta open up the chart to show you guys because maybe it's pointless. You know, maybe it's just pointless. I don't know. Isn't this the same chart? What the heck? Where are my lot code, lot size? Where? Okay, I'm going crazy, guys. What? That's so weird. Where are my MAs at? EMAs. I had some EMAs up and now they disappeared on me. I don't know. Okay. I was just going to simply show you that the EMAs are still all crossed, right? So I don't know where they went. I'm having trouble here. Somebody come over here and help me. Trade for me, please. Okay, all those are still there. That makes sense. It should be right here in this chart. Weird. Okay, they like disappeared. That's lame. Okay, well, let's get it back going, right? Let's just add them. So look, EMA, right? Check this out. We're gonna do, let me see, how many was it? I think I have 5. Let's see. Which ones did I use? That's a question. EMA. We're just gonna go with this one. Yeah, dog. That's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's super sexy. Super sexy. Oh, you can't change the length? That's lame, dude. Not sexy. Not sexy. Oh my gosh, something so simple. And now I have to add them because now I'm just in that mode of needing to complete my thought, right? Where is 10 in 1? That's fine. Yeah, let's do the 10 in 1. I think this is the one I did actually. Okay, here we go. Inputs. Here we go. Ready? First one, we're going to use a 21. We're going to go with a 21. We're going to go with a 34. We're going to go with a 50, with a 100, and a 200. All right. We want to see the alligator mouth open, folks. Open. We're going to use yellow. We're going to use orange. We're going to use, I don't know. I'm just making it up here. Light blue. like purple, and let's go with a red for the 200. And okay, so this is simple moving average. Not really what I want. I wanted EMAs on these. We're going to change these to EMAs. So move just a little bit faster. Did I just not save that? I swear. Okay, here we go. So alligator mouth open, right? So that's what we want. See how all of these lines are spread out nicely, faking everyone into a downward move, including me, actually. 200 moving average, we dip below that as well. That's on the 50. Sorry, that's the 15-minute time frame. Let's move up time frames. 4-hour time frame, guys. We're swing trading, right? This is like the idea behind swing trading. I'm not saying I'm swing trading. I'm saying this is the idea behind big money. So, I mean, look, it's just all jumbled up, right? There's no real nice trend here at all. And you go left on the chart and you can see alligator mouth opens up really nice, get nice entries over here on the 4-hour, beautiful move up. A lot of people making money there. Crosses down, doesn't really ever give you the alligator opening, right? The purple never crosses. That's why it's important to have all of these on here if you really want to get into a higher time frame trend. Now, on a 1-hour, you might find some more moves, but there's going to be more noise, right? So my point to you, my gosh, all that to say, this is a mess. This is a big, big, big mess, okay, for trending markets. And so catching these daily moves like this, not surprising is all I'm saying, that we actually did reverse. I mean, Troy was calling it this morning. Shout out to Troy. If you were on with us this morning, Troy literally said, we're going to go down, tap the 1-hour. I mean, like, you can watch the video this morning and it's kind of funny, dude, because I literally, with Troy on, I literally take this tool right here, this little tool, this guy, right? And I take this tool right here and I go, I don't remember exactly where we were at, right? I think we were like right here. Yeah, we were like at the open. I go, okay, so what Troy's saying, guys, and I think I was actually on the 1 minute, is so wild to me because literally, you know, it's just funny. But I was like, yeah, we're going to go up, take out the high. So this is one of two models that he had said. If we're going to go high and then we're going to go down and our target is the middle of this fair value gap right here. I mean, you cannot make that up. It's just like, if you're there and you're watching this, I just wonder what people think. They must tune in and be like, these guys are on acid or something. I don't know how they're getting this right, but yeah, I like them. I like these guys. I like them. I subscribe to the channel. There you go. So anyways, it hits the price target like perfectly and then bounces. Now, to be honest with you, I thought this was going to be a continuation trade because we had broken that 15-minute range, and it looked nice. It was like a decent breakout to the downside, but it didn't hold. Look at this breakdown. Nice breakdown. The only thing, look, and I always learn, right? Always try to study, like, how did I get this wrong? Okay, only thing I could say about that candle. Anyone want to take a guess of two things in my mind, and maybe I wouldn't catch this back testing. I think I would, but what do you guys think? Two things that I'm thinking of. Two things, man. Now that I'm really looking at it on the 15-minute, maybe three things, but I'm just using the 15-minute time frame. Anyone? Wick test, 7 days says wick test. No, that's not what's going through my mind. Anyone else want to take a guess? All right, I'm just going to tell you. So there's really not a lot of range with this candle. You know, there's no range really. It's very small wick. There's no range. I mean, I know it's like petty. I'm just trying to figure out, why did price not stick to the game plan today? And I think I know. The candle kind of showed us it didn't have a whole lot of strength because of the wick not just being normal, just like a normal wick. Like here you have a small wick. What happens? You reverse, right? Small wicks don't produce range, which typically mean that price could reverse. So that's one little thing. The other thing is that we have this huge fair value gap calling, like, and it's right here. And the trade thing that was going on, like the trade war fears or whatever, haven't really been they're not set in stone by any means. You know what I mean? Like nothing's really happened yet. So maybe a little overreaction. Yeah, maybe. So, okay. So market pulls up currently in this little uptrend and I flip. All right. So I flip for the day. You can't really play it much better than that. I mean, I was wrong. I'm right. So, okay. Now, how can I trail this? How can I get the most out of this trade? You know, we're going to go up to the highs, maybe. You know, we're going to go up to somewhat close to the highs, maybe. If you zoom out on like a 4 hour, you can see that, I mean, this is a nice little V-shaped recovery, better than this recovery even. We're already halfway up in less of the amount, less candles, yes. So like what Troy said, we could be repeating last week. Maybe he's right, man. Maybe we go a little bit past the gap. That would bring us like right up in here somewhere. And then we fail and then we come right back down. But there's no real flat bottom low for price right now. Let me go to the daily. If we go to the daily, we sort of get a range down here that price might want to retest. And I would definitely call this, you know, the support at this point. There's no other, you know, you don't have many touch points, but that's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because those first couple of tests of support are probably going to be the strongest. It's a bad thing because it hasn't really been proven as support yet. It's not like a previous support turned resistance or anything like that. There's no breaker here or anything. So it's a really difficult area, honestly. You just have to kind of try to go with it. But we overextended this candle. I mean, that's a fact. We overextended this daily candle with the gap down. So here's 50% of the move. I think you could at least see, you know, obviously at least see that 50% of the move be taken back. And now we're seeing something different play out, right? We're seeing more than that. We're seeing here's the daily candle, here's the gap down, and we're like pretty much done. We pretty much made back the gap. So price continuing from here it was, you know, the 15-minute range told us that when it broke to the high. That's just what we have to listen to. So that's what I have to listen to, okay? If I'm going to have a daily bias, that's what I have to listen to. The question is, after we fill the gap, what is she going to do? In this case, you know, being that the initial direction was wrong and we're able to get in sort of at a premium, count your blessings, get out with a paper cut, move on to the next day. That's my advice. And it's non-financial, of course, here for pure entertainment purposes only, for people who are winners and want to win. If you want to win, type win in chat right now. We're about to get into 5 different trades at the same time. Who's excited? Who's freaking pumped, dude? Let's go. Man, if this thing hits my take profit, that will be a very good feeling for me because, you know, leaving this morning's session, it was bittersweet because we had the win and then that day trade just completely went. And luckily, it was just kind of like over with faster than I could imagine. Like, we were just, okay, next trade, you know, and then we were able to get in this. So it made it easy for me to just kind of move on. Like, I'll forget about that one, you know. Short memory. If you want to be a good trader, here's a tip. Have a very short memory. Don't remember your losses. You like that? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, and that's cool, Frank. You know, you lose one, you make it right back. You make it right back. Did you double your risk like I did? Some people call that revenge trading. Yeah, but I only have to go halfway up to break even. Suckers. Little do they know, baby. It's all about risk and risking all you got. Risking it all, baby. Risking it all. Putting it all on the table. If you're not risking it for the biscuit, you will not eat good chicken dinner. Chicken dinner is for the winner. All right. All right, so checking this out down on lower time frames. Let's dive in. Hmm. Notice when I zoom out, where's the hottest spot that you can see on this chart? Somebody put the level in chat. Somebody type it in. Can you guys see the numbers? Seven-day, yes. Exactly right. 7 days got it. So we're looking to take price to 21,550. It seems to be an off day. Yeah, maybe. I think people kind of have gotten wrecked today. I think that's what's really happening. So, look, I mean, from a day trader perspective, you're really trying to wait for things to pan out. But from a scalping perspective, you kind of had a jumbled up price action mess in here. You did have a one strat for life play out up here. You know, we took this trade. We actually were profitable this morning. So if you join me in the mornings, you got this trade. I mean, this was a profitable trade right here. Perfect. Right down to our level. It was perfect. Nothing wrong with that trade. Nice tight stop right up here. Didn't get hit. We just stayed in that. We had another little trade right here. And I think, I don't remember what this one was, but another little, I think that was the break even. So we had one break even and one winner. And then we had that day trade. And we literally I took this trade right here and it just literally ran against me within a matter of 4 or 5 minutes. I was like, what the hell's going on? But that was an aggressive move, guys. That was a 216-point move in literally one freaking 5-minute candle, destroying everyone's thoughts. I mean, look at this 5-minute going 200 points in a 5-minute candle. And then giving me the thank you price for, allowing me to see here. I mean, it broke the range very cleanly, like allowed me to just get out of my trade, reposition, go in for this long, and here we are. So that's about getting back up on the horse. And this was a nice little trade. This was a good trade. I think we're going to go fill that gap. So there's no reason to get out right now of that trade. But anyways, okay. So I think what everyone's wondering is like, what is this afternoon strategy? What are we going to do here? And, on the 1 minute time frame, still looks nice. A little bit of a pullback to a shelf. Everything's looking pretty kosher there so far, but this is the shelf we want to hold. And, if I'm in a trade right now, I just want to make sure that I'm protecting my downside. And if we break this shelf, we could go down further. I would not be willing to just stay in the trade. I would just have to cap this off here. And guess what my loss would be? Right here. My loss would be this. So guess what? I lose a lot less. That's it. I lose a lot less. And that's how that works. I would lose a lot less. So if price comes down to these lower levels where the shelf is at, I would get out of the trade. Like if it breaks through, right? If it does not on a 1 minute, I'm talking about a 1 minute time frame. Yeah. So what I was saying is if I cut it off there, like my loss would be this, which is a lot less. That's my loss. That's a lot less, So anyways. What is this? So this is the unicorn pattern, but without high time frame liquidity and everything else, right? That's what this is. So is that a good continuation model? It's not as strong, but sure. Why wouldn't it be? Tell me a reason why. Right? So the pattern itself is a strong pattern. It's a strong pattern. It has to do with structural break and inefficiencies. That's strong. Those are two very strong things in trading, right? So this particular pattern is still good. So whether you trade off this pattern, now when you wait for high time frame to get grabbed and these things happen, it makes it 10 times stronger, 10 times more predictable. That's just what it is. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But I trade it all the time. We won this morning off of it. And there's so many days. I mean, I could go back through and just back test, which I am doing in the challenge. You'll see other things, but you know, I've already done it with the one strat for life. We have tons of back testing. I've already done it with the one strat for life, and I love the model. It's like that's why we keep using it. But look, that little bounce right there. What is that? 7 points. Okay. When you're sucked into the consolidation range, a lot of times you'll go to the top of the range. This isn't a very great consolidation range because you just have a couple of touch points, but it's still valid. We'll see where this ends in 7 seconds. Wait for the candle to end. Another thing that's kind of tough for traders is waiting for candles to end. So I got this little indicator, and I'll turn it on right now, and I'll hide price. So now I don't see the candle until it ends. How about that? So if you have a problem with being a little bit too aggressive, too early, too quick, and you have a problem sitting on your hands a little bit more, of course you have your stop loss to where it's like, okay, if price goes like here on this 1 minute, I got to get out, right? But in general, you just wait for that candle to close, and you'll see it appear when the candle actually closes. So that, yeah, so obviously if you had your stop loss down here, then yeah, that would be your stop loss hit right there. So yeah, so there you go. But that kind of helps, and you would just be like, oh, I got out of that trade. But this helps just sitting on your hands in general, especially if you back test and your back test is, think about it like this, okay? I want you to think about this. Maybe somebody will resonate with me because I back test all the time and I love it. When you're back testing, let's say you're profitable, right? Well, if you're back testing in TradingView, you literally have to wait for the candle to close before you go in and out. Now, if you put these up everywhere and everything like that, that's a different story if you're trying to do this. I'm just talking about hitting the buy and sell, like in the back testing, right? If you're profitable with that, then you need to probably use this plot to close. Because psychologically, the candle moving around, like I can tell you from this, I would do this. I don't know what price is doing because I can't see it in real time. This is what I would do right here. There's a shelf. That would be my 10-point move up to probably there. And I would see if I could get that off. That would be my move right here. That's a shelf. There's my little scalp right there. I could have had that already set up, to be honest with you. If it doesn't hold, now I'm looking for a push down. I'd be highlighting this breaker. I would be looking for a potential down move off of this breaker using the one strat for life in the downward direction. Plus, we're at a premium on the day. But this 10-point move is kind of predictable, you know? And plus, we have a shelf back here. Now I get rid of these. I don't know if you guys are liking these micro scalp ideas, but, you know, here is the shelf back here, and it never got tapped. So what are we going to do? We're just going to ignore every shelf? No. I'm the shelf king. And price doesn't ignore shelves like that. Just doesn't do it, my friends. So anyways, now once you get your move, you're done. Like that's it. Like move on, you know? Like you've had your fill. You know what I'm saying? Where's price anyways? Oh, there's that next candle. Boom. And I would have expected that. I would have expected that. You know? That's something I would have expected right there. That little bounce right there. There it is. 8. I would go like 10 points, see if I can get that 10, you know? Now, at 8 points, you better believe, yeah, I mean, depending on how that opened, I probably would have just broke even or put my stop loss really close to this like probably down here or something like that. But yeah, I don't think I would have survived there since that wick came down. I don't think I would have survived. That would have been a break even. But this whole idea just panned out. Up to the shelf, you could go up to the shelf. I kind of see it. I kind of see it in the shadow there. I see. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, we'll move it over to where you don't see it though, you know? So 10, 15 points, you know, that's your 10-point move right there, dude. Anyone get a W off that move? Anyone brave enough to just take action and get a little tiny something in here? Anybody? Who went like 5 minis off that move? Let's go. Tell me who you are. Tell me who you are and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate, baby. Becca says, I took one. Good job, Becca. She got the moves, dog. Who else got a W? Just Becca crushing it like a champ all the way up to where I just said, all the way up to the shelf. Shelf king. Let's go. Now she could bounce from that shelf because obviously we're in a downward structure. So I would, okay, there it is. I got to keep up with price action now. Now what's crazy is you have a range, right? You literally have a range right here. That's your range. So what should you expect? You should expect playing in this range. You already, like we found the range before price did. Isn't that cool? Because we already have the range. It already developed. So when you're playing these ranges like this, you know, you could play that bounce. You could actually play that. That is a valid entry for a short. Why? Because, well, first of all, we broke structure down on a 1 minute. So you do have that going for you a little bit. Remember, the higher time frame is in the upward direction, right? So keep that in mind. And to make these cheap trades, you make it to where it's like you put your stop loss out. Look at the average distance of a candle, right? Look at and you can use ATR for this as well. I think I have one. Do I have one? I don't have one up here, but you can use ATR, whatever. And you're like, okay, if this candle, you know, is moving, whoops, let's say it's moving, what's the distance of a candle right now? 14 points. So right here, 14 points up is what? Here's 14 points right there. So one candle could wick me out right there. Okay, so extend that up, man. Go to 20. That way you're not out in one trade. You're not out in one move. You know what I'm saying? Like this, if you did take a short here, hypothetically, right? And I'm down, like I can see where price is now. But if I'm down in this short and price ends anywhere in here, guess what? If this is my max loss, my max risk, I just lost less. Do you understand? That's what it's about. It's about losing less. Okay? So, and then how these candles form, the wind at our back of the uptrend, that's fine. But that's still a valid entry. Boom, you'd be out. Just like that. If you did take a short, that would be just like you're losing less. You're losing less. Does that make sense? Just be out right there. That's it. And you could even, you know, you either out at the close Or if it's just not feeling good and you have a few, 10 seconds to close and you're like up here, something you get out. But pretty much you want to wait for the candle to close. Little bit of an overextended candle, not much. But here's the thing. You got an order block up here on the 1 minute, last opposing candle to the swing. I'm actually going to say it's this one because we went higher. This is the last opposing candle to the swing right here. So we tapped into a little bit of an OB right there. She's choppy. I think you're good. That short has no top wick on that 1 minute candle. Short's looking good down to the shelf now. Looking at Bookmap, just peeking over at Bookmap. We have liquidity resting at 21,475. So that's going to be your stop. That's going to be your target, sorry. Joop, right here. Little Bookmap action. I'm just putting it up here. Just putting it up here, man. We should be able to grab that. She's already tapped through the shelf, creating range. She fail swung here with a nice bearish engulfer. You should be able to, what is this? 10 points. There's another move down. If you're already in a short, that's a really good spot. Should be able to get there. Just going to wait for these candles to close on my side. Looks like we already hit. Yeah, we already hit it. Nice. Just looking at Bookmap over here. That's a nice little 10-point move to the downside. So this short off the shelf was a good idea. Do you see how that's a good idea? It was a good idea. It's just if it doesn't respect it, that actually would have played out. Had I not closed that early, that would have played out. Now it looks like we're cruising down. So the whole overall trade for the day, done right there. Done right there. Day trade done. That's it. Boom. You're not messing with that anymore. Got to move on. Next trade. There's plenty more. There's plenty more, man. I would be surprised if this is a nice little place that I think we moved through now. She's cutting, she's cutting like butter. So now it's that downward move. Now we almost filled the gap. We almost filled the gap for the day. So coming over here, taking a look at the gap. Gappage. How's your gap? How's your gap looking? Stop gapping. All right, look, right here. Just barely. We got 17 points left. We're good. She's had her fill, man. Time to come on back down because I don't know. No, I don't know. She probably won't. She'll probably just keep cruising up, to be honest. I don't know. We know that the 15-minute range broke to the upside, so we're bullish for the day. That's all I know. We'll look at this 15. We do have a shelf on the 15. And the shelf was never tapped. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that here. I'll draw that out right here. Never grabbed. Okay, that would be a pretty end pattern. That would be too pretty, honestly, too pretty. We'll see if that happens. I highly doubt it. But that would be a nice little pretty end pattern. Let's go back over to 1. So we took out this hotspot. We have another hotspot down below. 21,446. Damn, that's way down here. Wow. Could it be that she's going to the 15-minute shelf like I had marked? Look at this. Here's the 15-minute shelf. If I go to the 15, that's going to look just like perfect. The analysis there just looks nice. Look at that. I don't know where my hotspot went. I guess it's just too small for... No? Where'd it go? Oh, that's up here. Hold on. I'm tripping. That's higher. Whoops. It's up here. The 15-minute hotspot is up here. Right there. 15-minute shelf is up here. Yeah, I messed up. I was looking at this one. And we got the hotspot right there. So let's go back down to the 1. Looks like a little bit of imbalance fill to potentially cruise down. We'll see. How you guys doing, man? Type W if you got a W today. Let me get a feel for the room. Who's got a W today? Becca says she's short. She was short of the 506, man. Crushing it, Becca. Crushing it. All right, well, are we done? Nobody trading? I'm not getting any responses in chat, so if you guys want to shut it down, we can shut it down. You want to keep going, we can keep going. If you got a W today, type W. If you want to leave, type I want to leave. Damn, look at that pullback. There we go. Nice aggressive sellers in this area too. This is definitely, I mean, this is looking like it's going to hit. Well, I tell you what, short off that shelf like I called and then just holding, that's a game right there. Now this is support turned into resistance here. Looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. We got a shelf. So you could just trail this if you're in a short. Anybody in a short? Nobody's saying anything. Let's see. Still here. All right. Up about 4%. 4 on PAs. Nice. Blue 1. That's okay. You'll get it back. Don't even worry about it. You're going to get it back. Still in the short? Yeah, I would be too. Honestly, everything looks sweet. Look at the shelf. Follow the shelf method. Look at that. She respected it. Look at how I'm waiting for the candle to close, Becca. I'm not messing with the chart. Like, I don't even want to see real-time price action. I don't even want to see it because it messes up trading. Look, wherever my stop loss is, I just know if I entered there, I'd be in. If this short holds up, I'm staying in. That's it. I don't even have to look at real-time price. When you do a back test, if you're profitable inside a trading view, you're not looking at real-time price action. You're just looking at how does the candle close. That's all you care about, right? A lot of problems with traders not waiting for candles to close. I promise it's one of the biggest. If you can actually trade like this, you'll feel free. You'll feel like it gives you a sense of freedom because I don't even have to. I don't have just set the timer. You know, like whatever happens, happens. And yeah, you don't get freaked out. Now, if you're on prop accounts, you can't really do that because you need to watch out for their trailing stop, right? Got to watch out for that trailing stop. So you got to be careful with prop accounts. I'm more talking about like day trades, to be honest, with cash accounts using CFDs or prop. I mean, not prop, but futures, I guess, you know, futures, cash, whatever. It's just, I trade CFDs with my cash account. So that's why I say CFDs, but whatever. To each their own. The point is when I turn price off, it still looks like a good short opportunity. I'll turn price back on. You're looking to scalp those evals? This is a good scalp, Stuart. This is a good scalp, bro. This is a good scalp. Pushing down to this level, bro. I got to put my arrow there. It's if I'm looking in Bookmap, that's all I got. Look at, I mean, it's a very high probability, man. Look, I mean, I'm not lying to you. It's right there. I don't see anything above us. If something starts to light up and stick, beyond the shelf especially, I'll be like, all right, forget it. But right now, right there. That's where price is going. You have to assume it. It's not that I'm not trying to like, I'm trying to read the future, but I'm also just looking at price action and saying, all right, this is what she's saying, right? If we can leg down here, this will just continue. Little consolidation. We want price to get out of this consolidation. There's the meat of that consolidation. She pops back up to the shelf now. That's your entry though. For the downward move, that's the entry. Right? She doesn't respect it. You're out. Stop loss here. Nice little 1.75. Actually, really getting like almost a 2-to-1. Depending on your risk, sometimes I don't even look at the risk. I just, one mini, one micro, whatever you want to trade. Because I ain't got time to measure and all that right now. I know exactly what, I know pretty much. No, see how she closes inside the shelf? Then you're out. They just like, you don't even want to mess with that. She closes right there. If I got in that trade, I'd be out. Because I just don't know at that point. At that point, she's disrespecting it. I hate to say she. I'm sorry, Becca. No disrespect. I say she. I talk about these markets. They're complicated. Not saying anything about women. I'm just saying they're complicated markets. Yeah, I mean, this is where price is going, right? But how's she going to get there? She going to go up first, kind of manipulate, come up here? Who knows? Taking a look at book map. I'll take a look over here. This is where we got price headed to, right? But how does she get there? That's the question. So a little bit of manipulation, not sticking to our, when I say our, not sticking to respecting when she doesn't respect shelves, when price just blows past these levels and forget it. So now we have previous support turned into resistance, now potentially going to allow prices cut through. So this is no longer valid, really. That shelf was already cut through multiple times. But look, the overall trend is what? Down. There's your swing point on a lower time frame, right? If I put this up here and I said, well, where's your premium and your discount? Where do you want to be selling? In the red. Right? So price is fractal. So if we believe that price could still be going down, then we want to be selling in the red. What's the last opposing? This is the last. Actually, you have a couple here. This is the swing point, and this would be your order block right here. Okay, so of course it's a 1 minute time frame, but still it's an order block. So sniper entry off the order block, maybe, could be. Last opposing candle to the swing is powerful stuff, man. Let me see this last opposing candle to the swing right here. What did price do? You guys know about that? What you know about that, huh? Now this is because we have an uptrend, a pretty strong uptrend on a higher time frame. These are going to be weak highs, probably stronger lows. So take for instance the first time price comes down into this order block here, holds, right? Price comes down into this order block here, sweeps a little bit past it, but eventually just turns right back up. So stronger lows. And then finally breaks, right? We don't have a great area down here of support just yet, but we do have this. Last opposing candle to the swing is right here. And what did price do? Right? So if you don't know about this, this is like the 101, but it's like amazing stuff on higher time frames too. I mean, I could go do back testing that would blow your mind just off of order blocks. And just risk management, man. Risk one to make two. It's that simple. I mean, really is that simple, actually. But the patience, waiting, you're on a 1 hour or a 4 hour, you're waiting days for that for the price just to hit your order block, right? So here's your scalp right off the order block, stop right above it, scalp move down. You're looking for 10 to 15 points. You're looking for like 15 points here. Something like this. That's it. Set your stop loss to break even if once you get into profit. If you get halfway to profit, protect yourself. Here comes the move. Now, you guys haven't even seen me like, have I traded this model at all? I have not traded this model, I don't think. You close a candle inside of here looking strong, you get out. But that's a pretty good, because we're in a 1 minute downtrend, I can support it. Looking for any reason to set a break-even stop. I was 7 points, 8 points down. Honestly, yeah, I would just go break even now. I would go break even now, try to get the runner. Try to get the runner down to 15, at least to 10, man. I think you get to 10. There's 10 right there. Anything past 10 is gravy. Probably put the break, take the break even and move it down, slide it down. As if price can get down here, you slide it down. If she just hits break even, you just go on to the next trade, man. It's gotta tick for tick, baby. She's still wanting to push, but she is rejecting off that order block. So just trying to get that 10-point move. Now you're higher. See how you start up here, that candle? But how many green candles you got? A shitload. So she's bound to just pull back a little bit. I'm not saying she has to. I'm just saying the odds get more and more in your favor as you go up for a retracement candle, right? So this could be the retracement candle right here. I don't love how this ended up high. I'd like the candle to end low. There it is. Now, stop loss down. Boom. Now I'm taking half of that no matter what. Now, down here, boom, you're trailing. You're going tighter. You're going to trail it tight. Keep it going. If she comes back, she comes back. She's already overextended. She's bound to come back. So tight. Tighter. Tighter. Get right up on that ass. Right up on that. No offense, Becca. Boom, I'm out. Right there. 12 points. Very quick, in and out. Not messing around, not over teaching. I'm not telling you it's the market structure shift, this and that, and yada, yada. I'm going to sit on here and act like it's so complicated. Buy my course. I'll teach you everything. Buy my course. Buy my course. Who got a W off of that trade? Type W in chat. Nice little micro scout. Good stuff. Good stuff. Where's Mike's list, man? Not looking at chat, sorry. Okay, we got some W's. There we go. You took a break-even stop. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Becca. Nothing wrong with that. We got some W's in here. Nice. So that's how you do it. That's how, I mean, it's very, very simple, yet, and like, there's multiple entry models. This is what I try to tell people. Like, I'd never even shown that entry model here on YouTube for this is going on week 4, and I have not shown that entry model because, honestly, I haven't had a real, honestly, it wasn't even on my mind. It really wasn't. But this just made a lot of sense. We were green. These are yellow, but on your chart, they might be green. But we were green like 9 candles in a row. What are we headed into? What is our structure, right? So yeah, I could see a reason. And then this candle just gave all the signs. Like, had she ended strong up here, it might have been a different story, man. But the fact is, you get this, like, you look at the time that the candle forms, right? The overextension she had way over, not way, but she was overextended. So I was expecting a little bit of a pullback anyways. And when a candle overextends sometimes in an area like an order block or a fair value gap, or maybe the candle doesn't have a bottom wick and it's going up first, right? These are the things you want to think about because that might give you that little 10-point rejection from that area, You see what I'm saying? So there's a little bit more that actually goes into thinking about it, but it's simplistic in nature. It's just a matter of, in my opinion, just repetitiveness, man. If you're not trading every day, you're not thinking of all that crap. And a lot of it is crap, to be honest with you. Yeah, Becca, I'm so sorry. I got to get off here. So I'm going to spend some more time with you guys, but I am going to get off. Dude, you don't even want to know the hell I've been through trying to create this training that's going to look to you guys when you take it, when you go through the challenge, you're going to be like, yeah, hopefully you'll be like, wow, this is a lot of great information. I'm a better trader because of this. This is dope. But you'll probably just be like, dude, he spent that much time. What the hell? Go make the video. The reason behind it, well, there's multiple reasons. The first main reason is that I screwed up on some technology stuff and it was all freaking messed up. And then it was like, well, these videos, when you choose, because it's interactive, it's very interesting. You're going to like choose on the screen what you want. And so it would go to the thing, but then I didn't have the intro or the ending. So I had to go and reshoot all the intros, all the endings. It just was like one thing after another. So anyways, it's going to be done and I'm going to make sure it's done today. And then when we were done with the training, I was like, Troy, we still have another thing to shoot. And we forgot that, we have to reshoot, like I have to refilm this walkthrough of extended trading. Like if, let's say you wanted to take your training, you say you wanted to go deeper and not just take what, because you're going to be able to take what we give you and run with it. Literally, like we're not like no strings attached, but there are some people who are going to want, to know more and to just have the extra stuff, you know what I mean? And so we had to make this kind of breakdown of, what you get and all of that. So that's what I got to go film and still create the slides for. Oh man. Anyways, what a great freaking move that was. Oh boy, that's a beautiful move. Now check this out. Now you're in between this range. Look, I just want you to look, we'll just be observers. We're going to observe, okay? I like this overextension. I like this. We get an overextended candle, 37 seconds left to the bottom of this. We're going to get a bounce. I know it sounds crazy, and I'm not trying to trade too much. I'm not trying to just show you every little thing, blah, blah, blah. But like you overextend, look, you had no bottom wick on this candle, right? How that opened up, you opened high. That's not good for longs. That's not good, right? But if she can open low, crack these wicks right here, this is where your support is right here, right? So we got an OB, but we have support right there. See that? Boom. Isn't that crazy? Right there. Look, that's a 10-point range right there. What happens if I get this 10 point to the upside? You could be like, dude, what the hell? Are you trading? No, I don't have, I already hit, I don't know what's going on, honestly. I already paid for these damn evals. I already passed 11 of them. They're still not active. I don't know what to do. I already paid for them. I signed the things. I paid for the accounts and now nothing. So I would be in all of this, but look, that's break even right there. I mean, come on, man. You're close to 10. Now it's like, okay, no, you're not, I'm not turning this into a loss. Boom. I'm taking that right there. I'll take it. I'm not taking a winning trade into a losing trade. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's the win right there. Boom. She's trying to play games, the inducement. Now she's going to break. Now she's going to go down to my arrow. Like I told you, Stuart. But it's a hard one to get in, bro, to hold. You can't hold through all that pain and get a nice win in a prop account with the trailing drawdown. It's not going to happen. Now what we can look for, anybody get a W off of that tiny move? Sorry if you didn't understand it or if you didn't take profit, if you didn't protect yourself, you're hurting. You're hurting real bad. You're out probably. But, if you're in profit, you got to protect it. Okay, there we go. Look at that move down to this level right here. Hot level. I mean, it's going to take it. It will take that level, I think. 21,447. Anyone get a W off of a tiny scalp there? It's okay if you didn't. It's fine. The move was down. Look at the move. We're getting a tiny little, but that's just going to show you what is Look at price and how it reacts to these. People say price isn't fractal. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's fractal. You can tell. It reacts to the same order blocks that's on a 4-hour, on a daily. Same thing, man. Just smaller moves, you know? Anyone get in too quick? No, not a problem. Look, it's observing mainly, right? So here we go. Hotspot right here taken. Hotspot is going to get hit right now. And aren't you mad that I pointed this out when price was here, but it faked us out a little bit and then psh. So if you didn't get this, that I've been, you know, this was how long ago was this? Let's look. Look at the time. This was 18 minutes ago. I put this arrow on, let's call it 15 minutes ago. Crazy, right? So we know where price is likely to go because we're using the tools in our tool belt. Right, Stuart? Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah in chat, people? Come on, man. Who else is putting arrows on the chart 15 minutes before? Every day I'm doing this. Literally in front of your face every day. I'm not trying to brag. It's just I've been doing it. This is going on 4 weeks straight, right? And I don't know what else to say. It's like I'm not going to be right every time. But we're going to be right a lot. A lot. We're going to be right a lot. And that's just because we're using multiple tools. We're not using one thing, staring at the chart. You know, these guys are so funny. They got their MAs, they got their 21, they got their 7, the 9, the 34, the 50, the 100. They got all of them. And they're just... That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing. They're just staring. So intense at the chart. What are you going to do, bro? Pricing, it can't move any faster, homie. Maybe you need the 5-second chart. Look at the 5-second. Have y'all ever traded the 5-second chart? Price isn't fractal, right? All right, tell me this doesn't turn into a one strat for life model. Ready? I'm going to call it before it happens. Here's your 15-second breaker. Sorry, I don't even have... I'm not going to be able to necessarily... We're just going to call it a shelf for now. I'm the shelf king, baby. Let's go. All right, we're going to wait for price to break through. If it pushes and can provide some inefficiency, then we'll be good to go here. Okay, boom. Inefficiency, right? Boom. Your trade's going to be right here. Right there. Oh! Bro... You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, dude. You gotta be quick, but you can't make it up. How are you gonna make that up right there? That's a one strat for life model, bro. Look, I'm not even playing. High time frame, right? On the 5-second, hell yes, it's high time frame. We went and grabbed the lows. We broke, got a breaker, right? We got an inefficiency gap. We take our trade right where they overlap. Tell me that's not ninja. I put this up here literally a split second before it happened. That's a tick. That's a tick, homie. A tick away. Come on, man. Where's your stop loss on the other side of this? Where's it going? Up, up, and away. Okay, let's go. Liquidity levels. Let's smash. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay, break even stop now. Boom. Same shit. It's the same shit. It's too much delay. I know it's... chill. I know. Look, we'll be out right there. That's the first liquidity level, and that's also a break even once price gets above. But look at how many setups you can run through, right? In your mind, and not in your mind, but on the chart, man. On the 5-second. It's crazy. So, like, you want to sharpen the blade? You want to learn the one strat for life? Or any other model? Go to the 5-second, bro. You'll see, oh, there's a bear flag. Boom, played out, right? Right here, bear flag. Okay, you want to play flags, you want to play patterns, you want to play patty cake, whatever, the 5-second chart, man. And so, you know, or 15-second, give yourself a little bit more time. 30-second, give yourself a little bit more time. 1 minute, but you're playing in a world that's fractal. And so I don't care what anybody says. It's all the same type of stuff, right? It's all the same type of stuff. Anyways, I'm just kind of making a fun point. Look at that right there. Look at this. So this is your support. What does support turn into when you break it? What does support turn into when you pop quiz? Pop quiz, everyone. What does support turn into when you break it? Well, I'll be damn. Now, technically, see how this is going through the wicks right here? See how these are wicks? So we know that that is not typical support or resistance. We know that that is what Mighty Mike calls the shelf method. I'm gonna get some of these wins. Let me just delete some of the wins off the board. So this is the shelf method, right? And the shelf method allows us to see where price is most likely to give us that bounce. And she already did it. She already completed the mission. The mission was here. She bounced down, plenty of room. This is like a 10 point right there. You got to break even here, depending on where you entered. You know, if you entered at the bottom of this, maybe you got 8. Take, you know, it comes back. You only take 6 or 5. That's fine. You still won. It's another win. Off the shelf. You got to pay attention. So as price develops, if you're into scalping, you want as many setups as possible, but you want to take them responsibly. Sometimes it's going to take you a while for these things to play out. And shout out to Yane, shout out to Denise. Man, Denise, we've been trading together a long time, haven't we, girl? How much better of a trader are you now than when you first started? I could tell you one thing. So I don't even know the time. I'm like 50 times better than I was a year and a half ago. Like 50 times. It's like a very, very high multiple. And the reason why is because I've been trading live in front of you. So it's like I would look like a freaking fool if I had been losing for 15 months, right? And not being able to show you growth in an account, that would suck. And it could have happened. Maybe I went live and went cold. I don't know. I was worried about that when we first put the group together. I was like, shit, what if I go live and like, I don't know, just like things don't pan out, you know? It's like a lot of pressure. All right, so this, you know, what is this, 5 seconds to go? Nope, gone. Shelf is disrespected. Trade is invalid. Done. Not looking for shorts there anymore. It's that simple. Cheap trade, right? Very cheap. Now you just be patient. Just got to wait. So there we had a lot of setups, right? Because we were in this weird area. We were in this weird range. Now you don't really have that same scenario going on. So you just have to wait for things to develop. And then you might have 2 or 3 trades in a row. There's like, oh, there's a short coming into a long, going into another short. You know, sometimes you have that. So it's fun that I get to showcase that stuff with you guys because we got a lot of scalpers in the room. So I know that that's something that you guys are into. I know that these fast in and out, they're a little bit more hectic, but I also know that like if we hang on to a trade for too long in one specific direction without a direction, you're going to get crushed. This is where you see like that kid, Don Vo. Not even worth mentioning, honestly, but this is stupid crap. Just dumb. Anyways, you don't want to hold trades into drawdown without a game plan, okay? Just to be right. Price will come back and save you 90% of the time, but that 10% that it doesn't come back, you blow your account. And yeah, so don't want to hang on for too long, especially if you're in prop trading. I know a lot of you guys are trading prop. If you're trading prop, type prop in chat. If you're trading cash, type cash in chat. Prop or cash. I wonder, let me get a feel for the room. Who's trading prop and who's trading cash? It's prop versus cash, baby. Denise says prop. 7 Day says prop. Martina says prop. Damn, we know who's making all the money, right, guys? Stuart says both. Someone else's money. I like it. Okay, so prop. Monopoly. Nice. I like Monopoly money as well. So if you're trading a demo account, you're trying to learn trading, that's fine. You type demo as well. So most of the room is prop right now. Anyone else trading cash, or is this pretty much what we're looking at? You guys that are just flies on the wall in here, you don't really know. They're like, who is this guy? Is this guy any good? Is this guy, what's going on? Yeah, so who else? Anybody else want to contribute? Prop or cash? Just trying to see. AMA says cash. Shout out to cash accounts. Anyone else? So I took a cash account last November. I had $98,000 in it. I have a private group. A lot of those guys are in here right now trading with me. And I took it to over $256,000 every single trade live with these guys. And it was a lot of fun. So I believe in cash. I'm a cash guy. My background is cash. I'm really not supporting this prop shit until I get a payout, but I am playing the prop game right now. I have 11 Apex accounts, and this is I'm new to it. So I did blow 2 challenges. So this is my 3rd challenge. I'm looking at just basically seeing if I can get a payout, right? Because I'm with you if they pay and I can sort of prove the model, and I'm not like one of these big influencer guys who gets free accounts. I actually have to buy my accounts and earn them. So like, if that is true, then is it a better model? We can argue all day. I've been trading 8 years. I have my own thoughts to it. Here's a shelf right here. Continuation, leg down. Shelf would be a bounce off of this. That would be your entry to the downside. Remember, this is a 1-minute time frame. So my own idea behind whether or not you should trade prop is very simple. I've been trading 8 years. How long have you been trading? And I'm not trying to look. I mean, there's people that have been trading 8 years and they're not profitable. I've been profitable roughly 4.5 years now. I'll be going on 5 years. At the end of this year, it'll be 5 years profitability. And before that, I sucked. I was a shitty trader. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Anyways, long story short, I lost a lot of money trading before I made money. I lost way more money in the beginning than I should have because I did not have a community. I didn't have a coach. I had nobody. And then I finally met a guy who showed me what I was doing wrong. He didn't really show me like, here's my one strategy. Like, that's bullshit. No great actually use just one strategy. None of them. Go do your research. Stop being a child. Like, if you're immature and you're trying to get a Lambo because you see some loser on YouTube who's owns his own brokerage or in with the prop firm showing you Lambos, then you're an idiot. I'm sorry. That's just the fact. But if you, because it's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. The market's going to take your money. They're smarter than you. They have more tools than you. They've been doing it longer than you. They have more money. Did I mention they have more money than you? They have way more money than you. Did I mention that? They don't care about your family. They don't care about your life. They don't care about your little tiny little puny savings account. Even if you have hundreds of thousands, they don't care about your little tiny account. They're gonna take the food off of your plate because this is a zero-sum game, and they're gonna do it by inducing you, tricking you, breaking all of the rules that you think are rules in trading. They're gonna break all of them, and they're gonna break all those rules because they have to cheat in order to beat us. And that's what you call market makers. Because as individual traders, we have way more advantage. We can get in faster, or we can get in and out quicker. We don't have to wait for volatile time to trade. We could do whatever we want as individual. We have way more flexibility than the market makers. But they will break every rule you think that you should be following to beat you. So what do? Well, I'm versatile as hell, first of all. I stay light on my feet, man. Don't talk to me about one simple strategy to rule them all. I will laugh in your face and tell you to kick rocks, because that doesn't exist. Unless you're talking about the daily time frame 21 EMA crossover, that's a proven mechanical model on specific pairs with perfect settings using the 21 EMA, which you can find out about if you want, because it's in the virtual training. So the link is, just scroll up. The link is somewhere in chat somewhere. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin that message. Thank you, Stuart. So you can join the challenge and find that strategy in there. But that is a swing trade strategy. You're getting, you know, smart money management system built in. It's a very mechanical system. And unless you're talking about that was proven by Bill Williams, then I don't want to hear it. Because everything else is fugazi, but we're going to take these little scalps. And as long as we're smart with our money management and let our winners ride, right? Like over here, break even stop. Look at the break even. Look at the break even right here. Just look at it real quick. Okay, please. Just look. Look at this. Like there's no reason on some of these trades. I'm not saying you would do it here. I didn't call it, so I'm not claiming it. Okay, but I'm just saying, why would you get out of the trade, right? If you were on prop account trading, I get it. You're looking for 10 points. I understand that. But you could take a 10 point and turn it into, what is this? A 68 point if I didn't have to worry about my stupid ass trailing drawdown. Now, why do they do that? They do that because they don't want you to win, period. That's just that the Apex takes your money, bro. That's what they do. Now, if we're talking about Apex, okay, I don't give a shit if they pay me $1 million tomorrow. I'm still going to tell you. So the long story short is you can think you're like learning a bunch of really good stuff from somebody, but at the end of the day, most of it's fugazi. You understand? It's not going to help you, bro. What's going to help you is learning shelves. What's going to help you is having multiple tools in your tool belt. We went off this order block right here. I haven't even entered one trade since I've been on YouTube the last 4 weeks using that. No, not one. I haven't just used a shelf model either. I use an IFVG. I use a one strat for life. What else I used? A lot of shelves, definitely a lot of shelves. Mainly continuation breakout models, right? I use a 15-minute range. Let's not forget about that. I could keep going. I don't really have MAs. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? I use the VFL. I use the VFI, excuse me. I use the VFI, the volume flow indicator. I use this all the time. I'm a very versatile trader. You have to be versatile, in my opinion, to win at this game. So anyway, this is my opinion, dude. You know, like, I know not everyone's going to agree. Look, people dip because they don't like to hear this stuff. They want one strategy. That's what they want, dude. It's crazy. People just want one thing. They want let me change my YouTube title to Live Nasdaq Scalping, the only strategy you need. I'm going to do it. Ready? We're going to see how quickly this room starts to fill up. All right, I just changed the title. Give a couple of likes to get the algorithm going. Give me some likes so we get the algorithm going. Type in chat. Everyone just type the number 1 in chat just to get the algorithm going. Let's go. Just type the number 1 in there for me. Type it in. Let's get it going. Spool it up. I'm telling you, man. It's true. You don't believe me? You're going to see, man. And then what we have, that's what I've been missing, guys. See the moves from today? I've been missing. I just got to have some of this. I'll just make it up. I'll just put a bunch of these on, like a bunch of wins. And people will be like, what am I going into right now? You know, just put them all over. Just put one over here. You know, just put one down right here, you know, somewhere over here. Yeah. I see you. Thanks. Okay. So after you continued this far down the path, the question is, do you continue? Well, look at VFL. Do you think I want to continue now? Yes or no? Type in chat. Do I want a continuation trade to the downside? So you don't think using indicators might help? Come on, man. No, I don't. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I live and die by them, but look, that would have been like total invalidation right there. Total invalidation. If I would have tried to take this short without waiting for that candle to close and seeing what VFL would do, plus, what are we? It's 10 minutes to close. Oh, these last 10 minutes are going to get, we might get volatile here. Let's see. Let's look at the 5. Lots of good trades today, man. Lots of good trading. Lots of fun trading today. Great out. This was a great out right there. That's a good out. Price faded back. I would have given away half more had I not gotten out up there. You see that? Stuff like that, man. That's the reason why you can have the same entry model as me, but our profits at the end of the day are just totally different. You guys want to play a quick game? Let's play a quick game. Somebody in chat, type in what kind of music you like. Somebody type in what kind of music you like real quick. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Just trust me. Just hang with me for a minute. I'm going to do something that's pretty cool. Type in what kind of music you like. So it could be like R&B pop or country pop, right? Be a little bit specific. Not, you don't have to be like crazy specific, but give me a little bit of, okay, we got hip hop. We got pop. We got chopping. What's chopping? Is that for real? Am I chopping? Like, you mean I'm choppy? Like the video is choppy? Chopping. Old school hip hop. Okay. I kind of like that for this. But people are gonna think you're special. You are special, Stuart. You're the admin in here, but they're gonna think that you get dibs on stuff first and everything. So I gotta go with somebody else here. Let's see. Old school hip hop is good. Shit, really? Okay. Well, okay, fine. Old school hip hop. I've never done it with those. All right, here we go. Old school hip hop. Okay. Gosh, you had to go there. All right. What kind of, like, if you could hear an old school hip hop song right now, what would it be about? What would be like the theme? Just throw something out there. Block party. Like, we're having a party. Like, what would the song be about? We're having a party. Chilling. Denise, you are cool as hell. Okay, that's what's up. Chilling, she said, chilling. Like, what are we doing? Are we, like, smoking a blunt, chilling? Like, what are we doing? Are we just hanging out? Are we, like, going to Bible study, chilling? Because I'm down with that. You want to go to Bible study chilling? I can go to Bible study chilling. But, like, we're trying. I'm thinking old school hip hop here, man. So what kind of chilling are we doing? Block party chilling, like we're chilling on the block. Feet up on the chair, leaning back, drink in hand. Yes, okay, I like that. I like that right there. Out the back in the sun. Okay, out back in the sun. Got it. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Out back, leaning, okay, chilling, drink in hand, okay. Son. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna go with Denise's out back, chilling, drinking the hand, feet up, kicking it. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Hold on. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Okay, let's see. Do you have a dog, Denise? Okay. Let's see. I don't know what this is about to do. All right. We'll see. Okay. All right. So you guys, you ready? We said old school hip hop, right? We said, hold on. Why is it still? Hold on. Old school hip hop, like 90s, right? Like 90s hip hop. Or before that. Cause I mean, like what kind of old school? 90s is old school? All right, all right. Okay. I can dig that. All right, well, this is a song goes out to Stuart and Denise. It's about chilling out back, feet up, and it's got a little bit of an old school hip hop vibe. I just produced this while I was on here trading with you guys. So I got 2 songs, same lyrics. We'll see how it goes. And here we go with the first one. Enjoy. Crazy. Crazy.
Feet up on the chair, sun in the face, leaning back, not a care, lost in space, drinking hand, I'm feeling so grand. Life's a beach, not a grain of sand. Dogs running wild, chasing the breeze. Leaves are whispering, tails in the trees. Neighbors' kids laughing over the fence. Everything in this moment makes sense. Lazy afternoon, don't wake me soon. Drifting along to a hazy tune. World keeps spinning, but here I'm still. In this quiet moment, I have my fill. Birds overhead, painting the skies. Clouds form shapes that mesmerize.
All right, second one.
On the chair, sun in my face, leaning back, not a care, lost in space. Drink in hand, I'm feeling so grand. Life's a beach, not a grain of sand.
I like this one. Isn't this crazy?
Dogs running wild, chasing the breeze. Leaves are whispering, tails in the trees. Neighbors, kids laughing over the fence. Everything in this moment makes sense. Lazy afternoon, don't wake me soon. Drifting along to a hazy tune. World keeps spinning, but here I'm still. In this quiet moment, I've had my fill. Birds over.
All right, so type something in chat. Type a genre of music and something you want to hear. Type something other than hip hop. This is crazy, right? This is AI, guys. This is the future of music right here. I'm not kidding. Like, you are not going to be able to tell the difference. And what's crazy is if I put my voice in here, which I can literally put my voice and be this character. You would not be able to tell the difference. You would not be able to tell the difference, I promise. And it'll get to where there's no way you would, like, zero chance you'll be able to tell the difference. Give it a couple years. All right. Give me a classical piano. Classical piano, but yeah, but I need a song. I need a song, like classical piano song. You know, like, give me a style of music. All right, price is just continuing its downtrend right now, guys. We're giving up all that we gained today after filling the gap. I think we're just going to crash, man. We're just going to go right back down. And you know what? Maybe she even gets underneath this first 15 minutes, and that ends up being the direction, the first call that we made. Okay, country music. What style of country? Like traditional, pop, R&B? We'll go country pop, okay? What do you want it to be about? Traditional country? Okay, we can go traditional. We can go traditional country. What do you want it to be about? Put a couple things in there that you want it to be about. This is with this is it's so ridiculous. But this is with my voice. You guys ready? So I trained my voice from like my recorded tracks, my actual music tracks. And it's like wild, dude. And I just quickly, the lyrics are so goofy, but I'll play it for you. It's like, what? The lyrics are so goofy. But it's a cool song, like the melody. I'm in the back at 7:45. I put the ticket to stay in time. Tell you, please, baby, don't fight. Please, baby, don't fight it. Let's just forget it now. I wanna lay you down. Your friends keep calling. I ain't worried about none of that. Let's just forget it now. I wanna lay you down. Your friends keep calling. I ain't worried about none of that. Girl, don't breathe and stay for me. I see you, Jan. I see you, Yane. Hold on. In the back of the 7:45, with the ticket at the same time. So you pick everything for you, please, baby. Let's just forget it now. Let's just forget it now. I wanna lay you down. Your friends keep calling. Like, guys, I just made this. It uses my voice, and it literally just like produced a whole effing song. What? Like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, this is like insane. It's like blowing my mind, dude. It's blowing my mind, honestly. And so I've been messing with this. All right, ready? This is for you. Yane, in chat, this is for you. Ready? Traditional. You said traditional.
Trading screens light up like stars, dreams of yachts and fancy cars, chasing profits near and far. Next move could raise the bar.
Wow. That's pretty damn good.
From the cubicle to the top, clicked the mouse and made it pop. Now my wealth, it never stops, living life in flip-flops.
That's wild.
Prop firms gave me wings to soar, money flows from every door. American dreams, what I adore. Living big, I want some more.
Nice, dude. It's called Prop Firm Dreams.
calculated risks we take. Morning coffees at daybreak. Every trade a tidal wave. In this game we feel so brave.
All right, let's hear the other one.
Trading screens light up like stars. Dreams of yachts and fancy cars. Chasing profits near and far. Next move could raise the bar.
Let's go.
Cubicle to the top. Clicked the mouse and made it pop. Now my wealth, it never stops. Living life in flip-flops. Rock firms gave me wings to soar. Money flows from every door. American dreams, what I adore. Living big, I want some more.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, right?
Calculated risks we take. Morning coffees at daybreak. Every trade a tidal wave. In this game, feel so brave. Got no boss to clock me in. Just my strategies to win.
Yes,
Freedom
dude.
now beneath my skin. Prop firm hustle, here we spin.
Yes. This is the shit.
Living big, I want some more.
Yeah, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go, man. This is awesome, dude. Oh, prop firms, living dreams, I want more. Let's go, man. Dang, whole song, just like that. Boom. You want two more? Boom, here's two more. It's crazy, man.
Money flows from every door. American dream, one door. Living big, I want some more.
Damn, this is the shit. This song is good. All right, there's the link. You can go check it out. That's the song just for you. It is a hit. Just like that, man. No production skills required. Unbelievable.
Suspicious parrot. No, he was a yellow beaver. Why don't keep this player here? And I called him and I told Jack that you did this with me. And that's my old eyes. And the rings that there's a shower of sour bags stringer back into this player. That's my hero, my told Jack. I wanna fuck out in mullings and just a fish. Yes, I'll catch a guy to his hopes. Yes, it's easy.
All right, I'm just going to stop that right now. That was freaking weird. What was that? That's freaking weird, man. That was at the end of that song. You guys always hear that in the link that I gave you. I don't know. I've never heard that do that. That was freaking crazy. The song is a hit, minus whatever the hell's going on here. I don't know what happened. That was weird, dude. It's like, that's AI trying to get out of the box. It's trying to get free. You understand? That's what's happening. It's trying to break out. Speaking some crazy stuff. I don't know what that AI gone mad for sure. It's flipping out. It did flip out. It was crazy. I've never heard it do that. Anyways, Suno is the software, and it is just, it blew my mind. I heard Timberland create a track using, he put one of his songs in there, and then he basically told Suno to just create like, you know, I mean, I don't know how many times he clicked it, but just create different versions of this song. Just listen to my song and then just extend it, create and change it up and stuff. So it gave him like, he was talking about, he was like, dude, there were like, he did a bunch of versions, you know, he does 2 at a time. He's like, there were hooks in there, choruses, things that I just took from it and used it in real life. And he's like, it's a game changer, dude. Like hands down game changer. It's just unbelievable. It's crazy. And it actually like takes everything it's learned with all these hundreds and hundreds of thousands, millions of tracks that it's learned, right? It's been trained on, and comes up with different melodies that have never been done before. like it's all original. It's not allowed to copy anything that's out there. Well, it is allowed to copy, but it's not allowed to plagiarize, right? We can copy and kind of morph. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, check this out. As I leave you, I got something I want to leave you with, a little surprise at the end of the day here, because nothing was really clear until right about now. What is VFI doing? Where's price? We got to see this close, but this is looking really juicy for a short continuation down. So maybe an idea for an entry here could be a 1 minute IFVG. Now, I know it's the end of the day. I know. I'm just giving you, look, at the very least, you can mark it. We can observe, right? So we'd be looking for a 1 minute inverted fair value gap. So I want price to close a candle body down here. And if that happens, where can we enter? We can enter off of this 1 minute fair value gap. We can have the stop loss up here and we can target the low. And why are we targeting the low? Whoa, I don't like that. Because VFL has broken the prior low and price hasn't. So that's what we call a hidden divergence. Now, what we don't want to see is two things. We don't want to see either A, price bouncing and continuing up and breaking this high, or B, we don't want to see VFL cross like this. We don't want to see that. We see that, it's invalidated. So pretty simple trade to leave you with. You guys have a good time today? I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. That was pretty fun showing you the music thing, and it's a game changer. I know we only have people aren't here to listen to music. I get it. It's like a big part of my life, so I don't know if I'll be able to not play music and do stuff with music here, but it was pretty cool, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't think I cut out there or something. I don't know. So pretty relaxed day, lots of trades on the board. You know, I think we had 6 trades total, 6 trades, 4, 5, 7 trades total with 1 loss and 1 break even. That's pretty wild. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to take all of these. So tomorrow, hopefully my account will be active. So this is just negating that trade idea right there. So we'll just take this off. And that just negates the trade idea. We're most likely going to go up a little bit. So anyways, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. And I'm doing it 2-a-days, baby. If you can handle the juice, if you can handle the wins, then come in. Now, look, honestly, I'm just having fun, man. I don't know how much longer I'll do this for, to be honest with you. I was kind of planning on just testing it out in January and just going live on YouTube in January. But now we've had a lot of fun. A lot of people have been interacting and wanting more information. I feel like this is a cool way to maybe get it out there. But what we do in the school community is next level. If you really want to take your trading to the next level, click on the link that's pinned. That's our school group. It's free to join. And we're hosting an interactive challenge showing you how we're getting these wins. Look at the board. This is from today. And now I'm not saying that you're going to win every trade. We had 1 loss, 1 break even today. It's going to happen, right? But so many tools in the tool belt. You need to add tools to your tool belt. There is not just one strategy out there that's going to win all the time in different market conditions. So just learning, what do I do in a chop environment? What do I do with higher time frames? What do I do? What kind of trader are you? Why are you a scalper? Why are you a swing trader? Why do you want to be a scalper? Why do you want to be a swing trader? Why do you want to trade Bitcoin? Why do you want to trade Nasdaq? Why do you want to trade futures? Are you just hearing this stuff and thinking that that's you, or are you actually making money with it? See what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you what you should be trading based on your lifestyle, based on your time, based on what strategy fits your personality. And that's what you're going to find in the interactive challenge, amongst other things. Like the custom calculator that I created for you guys is sick. You can literally see with a 40% win rate, which I had a 42% win rate on my back test, and you'll see it at a 1 to 2 risk to reward daily time frame using a proven method that Bill Williams, or was it Larry Williams? I always get those confused, but he already proved it, right? The fractal indicator built by Mr. Williams still holds the record in for the trading challenge. Forget what it's called, but it slipped my mind. Still holds the record though in the national trading challenge. of all times, like 11,000% or something. ICC said he beat him. He never did, whatever. So it's going to be very tough to beat somebody like that because they have a proven mechanical system, and it's proven. It's proven. I don't have to sit here and prove it. It's already proven it. But I do show you that system very simply. And if you don't have a lot of time to trade, you're just catching the stream, then you want to join the challenge. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm talking too much later. Bye. I'm out. Adios. Peace.